Mm. Good morning, the day after. And I tried to get a good night's kip last night, but Rangers were very good at keeping me awake at the moment. But here we go. I'll always be positive. First things first, I believe in this manager. I think he will win us trophies and leagues. I've got no doubt about that because it's quite grim to say this, but I'm sure you'll understand. See, the players that are letting us down, it's the same players from last season. It's not his new players. I feel the new players he's brought in are doing okay. I know the jury's out with Rothwell. I think Rothwell will be our Stuart McCall, Ian Ferguson type player. That kind of mould when the dust settles. I think that's a good player, a workhorse. Um, the manager will have the backing of the boards. I'm sure they're sitting at Ibrox today. The result last night, the results so far, will be pushing us on to get the left-sided players we need. And I think one of the most important positions now is we need a striker that's good in the air because we've not really got that. And I don't know what the update on Dessers is yet, but I think it doesn't look good. Unfortunately, I hope the big man's all right. So we needed a striker anyway. Now we really need one. Last night, job done right. We're through. That's all we wanted. I wish it was that easy. We got the goal that killed the game, and it was actually a good goal. And we know the passing about at the back is frustrating a lot of fans because last night players were getting the ball, and the first thing they're doing was looking backwards. And I saw Cameron and both wingers giving it give me the ball, and he never got it. That needs addressed big time. You know, um, we do see sparks up with the gaffer once, and as we know, the they closed the game out quite well. We controlled it when you right were through. No heroics. Nobody needs to try and force a goal. Let's just keep the ball and and we'll get through, and that's what happened. So we've got to condemn them for that. And the goal, despite the gaffer wanting to be passing about, it was a hoof into their box, nice cross in. Then what a great pass by Danilo to Cameron, who took his first goal. But this passing around the back, the statistic is 109 passes or something like that around the back. It's like, but the thing is, people say, that's all he's got, he's no plan B. But we saw the week before against Pilsen. We saw balls coming out from the goalie, going to the defenders, then moving forward quickly. We can do that. So why didn't they do it again last night? It's frustrating, isn't it, man? You're like, oh, come on. And I've seen people saying, sack the manager. That's not going to happen in a million years. To start with, the owners won't do that because it looks terrible on them, and try to get somebody in to come and manage Rangers after seeing their manager sacked. No chance. Because anyone in HR will tell you this. When you go for a job interview at a certain level, high level, and I've been in those places, once you do your chit chat, you ask, what's your turnover? How long was the person I'm replacing here? And if you say he was only here for 3 weeks, which are 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, call it 6 weeks, 6 games. Why was he only here for that length of time? He said, he didn't do quite as well as we thought. What did he do? Well, he only lost one game. He's doing okay. He was doing okay. Thank you. Cheers. I'm off. I'm not working for a company that's got that. I know Rangers is high profile. I know Rangers are high pressure at Rangers, but the manager is not going anywhere. He needs 2 windows, and that's what the board will have told him. They'll have. Well, not. I would think they'll say they've given you is it a 3-year contract, 4-year contract. I think it's a 4-year contract. He will be seeing at least 2 of them, unless it's a massive disaster like we don't win between now and Christmas. That won't happen. But he's here for a while, and I know get grief for this. He does deserve the backing. Gerrard had 3 seasons before he won a trophy, and Gerrard stopped 55, and that was brilliant. I'll leave that at that. The gaffer needs the players in to work to play his football. Now, here's a thing, and somebody suggested it on the page last night, and it was going to be part of this chat this morning. Are they over drilled? Are they getting too much overload? Because I always feel with players at that level, they've been told how good they are, and they are that good since they were that high. We've all played football. We've all seen kids that are outstanding. We've not the players that are playing for the Rangers now are unbelievable growing up. So all they have been all their life, it's football, football, football. As kids at school, probably playing for 3 or 4 teams in a week, playing for the county, playing for the national team. You know, earmarked for an academy here, academy there. You know, they're the best of the best. Sometimes I feel, do they really need to be taught that much? You know, because Sir Alex Ferguson says, and I'll always use reference to Sir Alex. He said, if I need to tell you how to play football, why are you at Man United? That's the same at Rangers. You know, is the gaffer maybe giving him a bit too much info? You know, because at times they look nervous at the back. It's as if they don't want to make that forward pass, then the opposing team gather up and attack. Listen, I want the players, I want the ball going out to the defenders, get to the midfield, midfield to the wingers forward. See if we lose the ball in that time, so what? That's football. Go and win it back and try again. We want speed, speed, speed. This messing about at the back, it gives the away team, especially in Scotland, time to regroup. You know, but force them, run at them, because you know if anyone's a defender, it's horrible having a winger run at you. You can give away a free kick, you can get yourself booked. You know, you can also get skinned, and the ball can end up in the back of the net. But that's not our problem. That's your problem. The manager will come to the same players as last season. Are letting them down. It's I see there's the rumours are there's a bidding for Jeff Day. Let's hope he goes. And it was quite a high bid, I reckon. It's a rumour, by the way. This is not me. I just saw it on a few pretty reliable Twitter accounts. And the money was like 5-6 million euros. So I'd take that. And it's Brazil. He is Brazilian. He might just want to go home. But last night for the goal, he was like, oh, God. He can be all right. And we've seen that. Rothwell's getting a bit of stick online. I like Rothwell. I think he'll do okay, as I've said already. Butland, what a great goalkeeper. What a great goalkeeper. What a terrible footballer. See with the ball at his feet, you're like, oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And that it will cause his goals this year. But the reason we're in the next round against Bruges is because of Jack Butland. There's no doubt about that. So on to, is it Saturday or Sunday the game? I can't remember, but it's against Alloa. There'll be a big, I'm assuming, there'll be big changes in the team because the gaffer, usually when you play these so-called lesser teams, he tries new things. So that'll be interesting to see. And as people were saying last night, they're nervous about this game already. And I know what they're thinking in the background. You've got Queen's Park sitting here. So listen, we're a team in transit, and when we get poor results, it's natural to be negative. I firmly believe we are going to come good. We will come good, I promise you. We'll come good. We might want to win the league next year, but I said I will give them to mid-October to make a real genuine assessment of the team, because he'll have his own players in there and the window's shut. I'll maybe jump the gun then. Maybe we'll get to Christmas to see what it is. But I know people reply here, no, get rid of him, get rid of him, get rid of him, as in the manager. That is not going to happen. We need to get that in our mindset. He's not going to go anywhere, because the owners, the American owners, won't do that. Listen to the Leeds fans. I think I read last night about 3 in the morning when I got up, and it was still buzzing. I promised myself last night, when you get up during the night, don't look at your phone. So get in bed, don't look at your phone, don't look at your phone, don't look at your phone. What did the Leeds fans say about Bielsa? Leeds fans didn't want Bielsa to come in, and I think he struggled at the start at Leeds, and he ended up, he's a legend at Leeds now. You know, patience and another. I know the replies. People say you get no time at Rangers. You've got to do now. Sorry, unfortunately, that's gone now. We need to be patient as fans, because this board will not listen to us. They'll not listen to us like they possibly did with Gio and Clement. You know, that's not going to happen. This manager's here for a while, and I'm sure he's got to sit down today with Keith Iwell and the scouting team. I'm sure the scouting team are trying their hardest to get left-sided players in, a goal scorer in, a goalkeeper that can head the ball and all, can put it in with his head. We do see signs of what can happen. We just need it to happen consistently. You know, I know it's tough today. I know we're going to get a bit of abuse online, and when you go into your work and all that. And that's football. We will come good, trust me. All right. So thanks for listening. I know I've rabbited on a bit and probably, but absolutely nobody's got this far. If you've got this far, thank you very much. Cheers.